Hey everyone, welcome to the MancGamer. Today we are pulling apart the little scumbags who think the best first person shooter of the year deserves 1 star and 0 out of 10 reviews, with unhinged takes and downright stupidity. I am of course referring to the demon slayer medieval juggernaut that is Doom the Dark Ages. We are going to be going over PC gatekeepers, supposed Doom veterans, guys who think Doom should be an RPG for some reason. I mean, come on, really. And of course, I'll be giving my opinion on the 2025 version of the beloved Doom Slayer, so let's get into it. First up, let's have a little warm up and deal with a quick humble bragger here. They state, I for one completed this on ultra violence mode. Yeah, that is the hardest setting. Yeah, very good at it. I also 100% completed it on this setting. Yes. Okay, that's promising. Sounds like he really likes it. Put that much effort in, right?
Wrong, sir. Wrong.
Wrong. He said it's a muddy mess and exploration is unrewarding and the enemies' animations have been stripped down. Mate, you completed on the hardest setting and put 50 hours into it. Why did it take you that long to realise you didn't like it? Pretty weird that, mate, if you ask me. Right, that's a little warm-up out the way. So let's go on to the bigger haters. See what other little worm burners we can find, eh? Let's go, I'm ready. So Eduardo here reckons it's boring and should be like the first Doom. Mate, have you seen the first Doom? If you haven't, by the way, there it is. Here's a video of it. I mean, stunning, right? That's what you want back these days, don't you? If you want open world FPS, there's a ton of them. There's Far Cry, there's Elder Scrolls, there's Stalker to name a few. I've never played Stalker, I've heard it's actually really good, but a bit punishing with like your items and whatnot. But Doom should not be an open world RPG. It's about fast and hectic shooting. Nobody wants an open world RPG of Doom. It's just, I think you're probably the only one who thinks that, mate. So, again, if you want an open world RPG, or just an open world FPS, Far Cry, Elder Scrolls, go for it. Have your fun, mate. Now, this type of stuff just annoys me, and just be warned, if you're a PC player, this bit might just grind your gears a little bit, but it needs to be said. Because it just comes across as gatekeeping for me, and I don't understand why. So I don't understand the gatekeeping thing when it comes to PC or even console for that matter, because everybody does it. But anyway, they say they have turned Doom into a console game for basic gamers. I mean, there's no need for the insult, is there? And I'm convinced that anyone giving this a positive rating must be playing with a controller. See, I prefer to play with a controller no matter what I'm playing on. I can't do the keyboard and mouse thing. It just feels weird, especially with my left hand on the keys and the arrows and stuff. I just find it weird. But if that's what you're into, then, you know, have your fun. But yeah, I don't get why this bothers people. We all love games. That's why we play them. Xbox, PlayStation, PC, Nintendo. Whatever people like to play them. Why does it bother other people? It's strange. But you see them all the time, like on Twitter or X, whatever, or Facebook, and just putting stuff like, oh, you're playing console, what a loser. Why are you bothered? Why are you bothered if you've got a PC and other people are playing? They could be playing a Super Nintendo. Why are you bothered at all? Play on what you enjoy playing your games on. The gaming community should be a positive one, and people just hating people over their option for a gaming system is just pathetic. And one of these guys says, it's painfully obvious that it was designed for a casual console audience, sorry. Let's be real here, of course console would be priority, because, correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be, but a lot more people have consoles over PC. I just would have thought that anyway, because of the price point of it. So, yeah, sorry, a lot of rant there, but it just needs to be said, just how dumb it is. Sorry about that. I bet you then, but let's just try and calm down a little bit. And let's get to the next one. Right, okay, so this next one isn't a terrible score, but it's the reason why it's only give it a 6, which got me annoyed at this little fidget spinner. They say it delivers polished meter. Sorry, let me say that again. It delivers polished meter and violent action with excellent visuals. All good then, yeah? Well, no, not for long. He's also put, but it won't matter if it's cheapened by difficulty sliders.
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that?
I have never seen in my life a review that gives bad points for difficulty adjustments. Mate, you don't need to use these. They are to make the game more accessible and enjoyable for people who may not be very good at the game. For me, this is another form of gatekeeping. People have a problem with other people playing on easier difficulties. If you like it on the hardest setting, then have at it, but not everyone has the time or patience for that matter. So if playing a game on easy makes it a better game for them, then so be it, and everyone's a winner, because then everyone gets to enjoy it. Surely that's a good thing. Right, we're on to a bit of a meaty one now. Check this one out. Played a bit and didn't like it. Here are their reasons.
Right, so let's just stop and analyse what's just happened there.
Reason number 1, it's an old IP. Yeah, it's something like 20 years old, 30 years old, might be even longer. But yeah, it's quite old. Anyway, it's come up with a new idea. Is he real? It's the Dark Ages. That is the new idea. You have a flail and a shield. You are basically Captain America in full Hydra mode, whipping heads off with a bladed shield. And as far as I'm aware, this is the only medieval first-person shooter ever made. I mean, that's pretty original. I might be wrong on that, but I have never ever seen one. Now, reason number 2. Cutscenes and on-screen prompts. It means these. Because, you know, God forbid the creators of the game show you how to play it and perform certain tasks. Also, you've got to remember, just because you and I may have played hundreds of games doesn't mean everyone has. This could be someone's first time playing any game, and tips would be vital for them. And the cutscene thing, I mean, it's got a story. I mean, granted, Boom's story isn't the most complicated and coherent at times, to be fair. I mean, I don't think anybody plays it for the story. But yeah, cutscenes are to progress the story. So obviously that's why they're there. And the third reason is just nonsense. I mean, look at what he said. It's an FPS. Having to do specific combos and melee moves muddles the gameplay. I honestly can't remember the last time I played first-person shooter without any form of melee. Melee is in every FPS at this point, I'm sure it is. It's a part and parcel. So, nonsense. Utter nonsense, lad. Now, this little quick one. This game is Skyrim with guns. Mate, this is Skyrim.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush.
Yeah, I see what you mean, pal. Absolute spitting image of each other. I honestly can't tell them apart. You, sir, blow my mind with your sheer stupidity. Doom is just like Skyrim now, is it? Go and suck a lemon, mate. So, we're coming to the end, guys, and I'll round it off with this last little loser here. Mr. Nick here. He says the shield gameplay is... I won't repeat what he says, but let's just say he says poo. The shield gameplay is poo. I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest. This is the problem with some gamers. They moan and complain and say it's just the same game with a different skin. Just like FIFA and Call of Duty gets every single time they come out. Now, when something is actually changed, they clutch their pearls and hate and complain that things have changed. You just can't win with some people. It's just sheer stupidity. And they hate any kind of progression that veers from the norm, but then hate on it when there's no attempt to innovate anything. So, again, just an absolute worm burner. Again, just, you don't know what you're on about, mate, and you don't know what you want. Right, well, that's all the haters for today, but there's plenty more out there, trust me. Personally, I actually think Doom the Dark Ages is better than Doom Eternal. For me, Doom Eternal was better on my second playthrough. Found my first playthrough a bit of a slog, to be honest. But with Doom the Dark Ages, I actually really liked it from the start. And I loved the way the Doomslayer looked, especially his cape. His cape just looked cool. I love the shield. Like I said before, it just felt like I was playing as Captain America, who had gone full Hydra. And how can you beat that? I like the collectibles as well. I think the way Doom has done it makes it feel more like a gamey game, if that makes sense. And to be fair, all Dooms do this quite well. The boss is a bit rubbish. I mean, look at him. He's not exactly intimidating, is he? He does look cool in the second phase of the boss fight you have with him, but other than that, he's quite underwhelming and forgettable. The Cthulhu thing, I hope I said that right, would have made better main boss in my opinion. So yeah, I'd give it an 8 out of 10, which is still good. Some people seem to stick their nose up at anything less than a 9, but those guys are missing out and they should just give it a bash. Anyway, if you've stuck around to the end, I really appreciate it. Hope you liked my takes on these haters and let me know what you think. Is Doom the Dark Ages underrated, overrated, or somewhere in between? And why not let me know in the comments what game you would like covering in an upcoming video. And so yeah, thank you guys and enjoy your gaming. Peace. Thanks.